All right, J&J in the morning, Power 98.3. Godfrey!
Oh, sorry.
How do you have so much energy this morning, sir? You know, some comedians come in here a
7:30.
little sleepy. You're not sleepy.
No, it's called making money.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
it's called your brand. You ain't the time you just suck it up. It's like, you know, when I played ball, you go, suck it up, man.
Yeah.
Suck it up. Don't
How
let them
bad
know
do
you're
you want
tired.
it?
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you know, you live in New York, so technically it's like, you know.
Yeah, it's like a lot of
It's like
action.
a
New
natural
Yorkers are
instinct.
very like,
For sure.
that's real. And I'm originally from Chicago, but
Oh.
I've been in New York 20 years, so it's like, the attitude is like, yo, what are you doing? Like, it's like everything's it's just what it is.
It's very
You got into town yesterday. How was the show last night?
It was awesome, man. For
Nice.
Thursday, it was great. They Stand Up Live, they just ready, man.
I
They
love
ready
that.
to laugh.
Fun.
You know, and then you got Copper Blues right next door.
Yeah.
I was listening to this horrible karaoke all day, but it was fun.
way.
It's like, you know, you listen to karaoke, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, this stinks, but the song, you love it. You're like, you're singing with them, so you're horrible too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
We got Mimi. Mimi's a singer.
Yeah,
Mimi, do
yeah.
you do,
Right on.
do you do karaoke?
Oh my gosh, I try. You know, you don't want to be the person that's like good at karaoke though.
Yeah,
Singers,
no,
you
you
what I
can't.
mean?
That's like cheating.
That's what I was
Outside
thinking.
When you
So,
can
like-
sing already, that's like
Dude,
cheating. You're like,
my go-to karaoke song is Tequila, because usually I'm, you know, drinking tequila.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't want to show anybody up in here. Yeah, tequila.
But that's so funny because when I see singers do karaoke, it's cheating. It's like
No, it
it's
is
like
cheating.
in yoga, a
You can't
ballet
be doing that to
dancer in
them.
Honestly,
yoga.
I'm kind of not mad at it. I like to be impressed.
Yeah, but it's sometimes
You know what though? If there's nobody there, I take my moment. You know.
Right.
Yeah, right.
It's karaoke is almost like, you know, when American
meant to
Idol
be
and American
horrible.
Idol to all the horrible people.
Yeah.
That's what made it fun. Is the
Yeah,
people-
yeah, it's a good time.
That's what people. That's what they have the ratings. I mean, people.
But
wanna
people
do that.
think they really can sing. Like, you're a real singer, so people really think in entertainment that they can really do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so
yeah,
they
they
go,
really
yeah,
do.
it's a real art form, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the delusion is real. I'm here
When they
for
close
it,
their
though.
eyes, they're like, and then, no, nothing. You thought closing your eyes was it? No, it's diaphragm work.
Godfrey, I got to ask you about
Yeah.
some things going on, man. You know, our guy Shannon Sharpe's kind of going through it right now.
Well, you know, listen, man. Why don't we talk about Bill Belichick?
Well, okay.
He's 72 and his girlfriend 24. I mean,
Yeah.
But old dudes and young, that's nothing new. I don't know. That's nothing new. It's just Shannon is in a certain position.
For sure.
And he was just a little sloppy. I think the girl got mad at him and just trying to get a bag.
It was like a
because I didn't
sabotage
believe any
type
of that.
of
Because
thing.
Shannon got his stuff together.
I feel
he
like
doesn't
he's
play
very
that.
smart for sure.
I did Club Shay Shay. And Shannon he got his stuff he got his stuff together.
Yeah,
It's
he's great,
He's
man.
not. It's just some girl got mad.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon probably said, "I gotta leave you right now. I'm sorry, but I have to skip this. I have to skip this relationship."
Okay, Liz.
Hey, that is pretty spot on.
She's
man.
probably like, "I want to come to Club Shay Shay." I'm sorry, you can't come to Club Shay Shay.
That's so good.
So I just think it's overblown, and even if he ends up being right, it's still a waste of his brand.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you know, a lot of people pulled out. You know, a lot of advertisers pulled
Yeah.
out because they want to.
They don't want
Be
nothing to
safe.
do with
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah,
You know, because they don't want to seem like they're condoning it. But I think Shannon will be fine. You just gotta wait. You know how many politicians are caught doing
Way worse.
real nasty stuff? Now they come back and run again for mayor.
Yeah.
I've made my mistakes, everyone. There's Marion Barry was the mayor of Washington. He smoked crack and came back and
came
won
back.
again.
Yeah.
That's a bad dude right there. Smoked crack and came back off of crack. Look
come
at
back
me, I'm
from
back off crack.
Is that something, man, as a public figure that?
Yeah.
Great, I figured so.
Yeah.
That you get worried about, like, you know, like not you doing anything, but you know, people trying to, you know, just trying to catch you
trying
up,
to
trying to catch.
sabotage
But
Yeah.
you know what's really messed up? It seems like being in a relationship is illegal now. Because what if they're trying to come out on Smokey Robinson right now?
We were talking about that.
I was like, stop.
Yeah, not
Stop.
Smokey.
Tears of a clown. he is Motown.
Yeah.
Like Smokey Robinson, I met him, the nicest. I mean, he's a supreme legend. Like,
Sure.
I'm not saying he didn't do anything bad, but
Right.
he's 85. What What are you talking about?
Leave him
Yeah.
alone.
When was this
Yeah.
in the 1956 during the twist?
Yeah, because it should have been brought up.
Did he
back
touch
then.
you during
Yeah,
the
yeah.
twist? I remember Chubby Checker, right?
Chubby Checker.
And it was Chuck Berry, and they trapped me. I remember he was singing Johnny Be Good, and he was Johnny No Good. And I remember, please, I want my 10 million.
Yeah, man.
It's like, what are you talking
It should have
about?
been dealt with back then.
And it's like this Smokey Robinson who should have never ever had a problem with women. Smokey is 85. You see what he looks like at 85?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
yeah,
remember,
man.
and have you seen his footage when he was young? Dude was beautiful forever.
Yeah,
What are you
absolutely.
talking about,
Yeah,
miss?
yeah.
It is Smokey.
Yeah.
Smokey is Motown. Him
Yeah.
and Barry Gordy.
Absolutely.
Barry Gordy's 95.
Yeah.
Next minute they're gonna come out on Barry Gordy.
Yeah,
like
no, you can't.
I
You
just
can't.
was like, stop. Listen, it's not like the girl who cried wolf, but for the people who things actually happen to,
Absolutely.
now people are not going to believe this because it's getting like it's this whole get in the bag thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That's what I
and
think it
ruining.
is
People. I
now.
think
It's like
people
the-
should go to jail for that.
Yeah.
If you're
well,
wrong, you
they-
should
Getting
do
out of
time.
hand.
That's a
You
good
should
point.
do time.
Need to,
yeah.
You should do time. You
Yeah,
know,
man, that's a really good point.
yeah, man. Because I mean, I have to watch myself, but you can't just be a human being.
Yeah,
talk to a
right.
woman. I mean, underage stuff. That I don't even understand.
sure.
Yeah.
how
No,
even people
no.
are into that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
19 is legal.
Yeah, for
as
sure.
con-
Then make
as
it. Then make it
consensual
21
adults.
then.
Yeah.
Because 18, everyone's a grown. In some countries, which is weird.
Yeah.
16 is fine.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, there's people who get married 16, 17. Like, so what's the deal? You got to make the laws to go, okay, it's 21 and that's it.
That's
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Right, right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, when I was growing up, I knew girls in my high school that had college boyfriends.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
for
true.
sure.
Like,
Same.
I'm 16,
Yeah.
17, my boyfriend's 19. And
Yeah.
they didn't trip.
Yeah,
Like,
I think everybody is just like so sensitive now. You know,
yeah,
like you
but
said, they
it's,
wanna run up a
it's
bag, too.
unnecessary
Yeah,
sensitivity.
yeah,
Especially
Way
yeah.
too sensitive.
with comedy.
Like,
It's like,
Yeah, I was gonna say with comedy, do you have to?
No,
like,
man,
you
heck
can't.
no.
Please don't.
Like-
for the guys
Please
and
don't.
women and men that are been doing it a minute, this is what I am. I mean, listen, there's ways to adjust, but you don't want to lose the integrity of who you are.
For sure.
And then your crowd is going to be your crowd, man. Some people come to comedy shows to be offended. They wait.
Yes,
They wait. I go,
yeah.
you don't have to wait. It's coming. It's coming. Because they get mad at everything.
Yeah.
You can be like this, talking about, I hate dogs, rescue dogs. I want a new dog. Forget a rescue dog. I don't want a former crackhead dog. I want to, and all of a sudden they're like, how dare you?
I'm like, we can't just laugh anymore.
How dare you? I'm like, what happened? I am a dog owner. And I have a rescue dog. And it was it's just so offended. It was a visceral reaction I had.
A visceral reaction.
I saved my dogs. And first of all, you rescue people, you didn't rescue anything. The people that went in to that basement rescued it. You just bought
Yeah,
the
you
dog
bought the
when it was
dog.
brand new. It's like a used car.
yeah.
You didn't fix it like a used car. You didn't fix the engine. You didn't shine it up.
Yeah.
You're like, I rescued it. You didn't go into the fire and go, where are you, Fluffy? You didn't come in with a gas mask and pull the dog out. Like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
You bought a used dog, which is fine. And if I ever get a dog, I want a new one. I don't want no used anything.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I want a
No
brand.
mileage.
Because my friends are like, you should get a rescue. Why? I don't need that trouble. I don't want my dog on heroin.
The
Like,
trauma.
I was like, what happened? Oh yeah, I forgot about tell you about the heroin part. My dog going.
Heroin marks.
I'm like, no. I want a brand new dog. I want a dog that just knows me. He's a clean slate. I like this guy. It's
No
not
problems.
like, no, I don't need it.
Hey man, you have taken comedy and really maximized it on social media. We see it all the time.
Yeah.
Does that take time to
Let me
like?
tell you something.
Okay.
People from my era, even from like the Bill Burrs and all that. I'm from that. That's my era. Me, Bill Burr, Patrice O'Neill was. That's my class.
Sure.
Man, there was a time where I was looking, social media. I was on it like years ago when you just say, let me just get at least an account so I can say that I'm in.
Okay.
But I never really used it. And then there's a point, maybe 6 or 7 years ago, it really kicked in where people were becoming huge through social media.
Right.
And then one day I just got off my ass and said, let me start doing this because this is the way the world's going.
Yeah.
And my old manager used to always say, listen, you don't want to piss against the wind. He used to always say, and I pictured pissing against the wind.
Like, how does that work?
Yeah, he's like, you always want to go with what's going on.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
go against it, or it'll splash back in your face. And I'll pause. But I was, So I was like, yeah. I got off my ass and I started contacting like King Batch.
Oh yeah.
yes.
King Batch,
Yeah.
D Storm. This other guy named Rennie. There was another kid that kind of looked like me. They were like, yo, this dude is on Instagram. He looks like you. You should connect. So I started sending them messages like, hey guys, I want to like, and they were just like, "Word, yo, help."
Yeah.
They automatically, I started doing sketches with them. And one of the sketches that got really big was the one I did, The Noisy Neighbor, where I come in, I go, yo, man, hey, man, I'm trying to sleep. Could you keep the noise down? Then I come back, I go, yo, man, your shower, man, it's loud. I can hear it, man. Put it on. Can you do that for me? I come back, yo, who's doodling? Who's doodling? It's like your doodles is mad loud right now. You're splashing too loud. So we did that. It was so dumb. But the next day, I'm walking in the streets of New York, and you got these garbage men going, yo, your doodles is loud, man.
Oh, no.
But I didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah.
It was like, man, you doodle. When city workers are stopping to say what's up, that's when you know you're popular.
For
Because
sure.
people who work for the city don't care. They
Yeah,
care
yeah,
about
no,
the
they definitely
benefits.
don't care.
When you got bus drivers going, yo, they open the door, your doodles is mad loud.
They took
So
the time.
all of a sudden, I see like 2, 3, 4 million. This thing's going viral. And so I was like, oh, that's how it's done. And they were like, yo, you got to do stuff with us. And then I just started working with King Batch in LA and New York and all of these. And I noticed that the era now, these guys, they like to help each other. Our era doesn't happen like that. We like to hog everything, don't help each other,
gatekeep.
put each other down. I'm just
Right.
keeping it real.
Yeah.
And so, but this era, they like to
Collab
they
and-
collab. Man, all they do collab.
Yeah.
They go, yo, work with my man. He's got 10 million. He got. That's how I started getting popular. Like, oh, I was overseas and people like, yo, I love that video. I was like, yeah. So from there, it's my lifestyle, man.
That's it.
Social media is my life, and I do my style of comedy. You know, I do my style, but I've done enough stuff where I do sketches and my own style of stuff. So I've been on it. I'm on it, man.
Yeah, because I mean,
awesome.
I feel like when I said I'm going to be interviewing Godfrey, they're like, "Oh, the impersonation."
You see what I'm saying?
And I
that
was
was
like-
during COVID.
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
Listen,
Crazy.
COVID, I was watching Dame Dash, right? Because Dame Dash kills me. And Dame Dash, I was watching his lives during COVID because COVID, everybody's watching everybody.
Everybody was
People
live.
just needed something, right?
Yeah.
So I was watching Dame. I think he was barbecuing or something, and his boy was talking to him. I was watching their live. He goes, "So what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do during COVID?" He goes, "Man, let me tell you something, man. Yo, for real. Listen, we see everybody, all the producers, all that. They ain't doing nothing right now. You know what I mean? They're not doing that right now. Right now, it's the artist time. It's the artist. He's from Harlem, so
Right,
I live
right,
in
yeah,
Harlem.
yeah,
He's like,
yeah,
yo, it's
New
the
York,
artist time,
yeah.
son. It's the artist time. So if you're not creating right now, while everybody's standing still, you dumb. You stupid. You dumb." And I turned it off. I said, "Let's go." And I just started, I said, I've never had a chance to be on a TV show to really do like Ari Spears. That's my man.
Right, right.
Ari Spears is my
Yes.
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Jay Farrell, all those guys, Afianco, all those guys got to be on a show doing voices. I said, let me do it now. And show, because I wasn't really an impersonator. I could do voices, but I always thought it was corny if you don't have material. You know the people that just do
Yeah.
voices?
just to do them.
I said, and this is my old manager who said not to against the wind.
Yeah.
One of the smartest men I ever met in my life. He said, you can do a lot of voices and accents, but build the material first, and then when you put the voices in, it'll be like right into the fabric. You can blend it in there where it's seamless. He was so right. I was like, so now when I do the voices, people go, yo.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. Even if I'm in Trump territory.
Okay, let's do
Because Trump supporters are the most sensitive.
Right.
For some reason, they just cry the most. And I go, every politician has been made fun of. Even in the 1800s, they made fun of them in
Yeah.
newspapers.
Yeah.
Every politician gets
Always.
made fun of.
It's not new.
It doesn't matter. So but the Trump supporters, you talking about my daddy. You know what I mean? Daddy Trump. I said, dude, Trump is from Queens, New York, by the way.
Yeah, he is.
He ain't from the South. He ain't no, he's not that. Trump's from New York City.
Yeah.
So he's from the same borough as Nas, Run DMC, 50 Cent,
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
All right. So, and LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Right.
All Queens. So when I do him, it neutralizes. I just talk about how funny Trump is.
Okay.
He's so ridiculous. It's almost, of course, he's not doing that well. I think he's being a little sloppy, but he's just a funny guy.
Yeah, he's funny.
And everything he says is like, it's so terrible. You're so bad.
Oh my!
This is such a great show. I love this show. Every time I couldn't wait to come on this show. A lot of other shows are so bad, so terrible. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is great. This is a good show. You guys are number one. Aren't you great? This is beautiful. I want to do radio. I think I should do it. Because I would beat you in ratings so easily. It's an Arizona Phoenix stand-up live. It's so good. It's not dead. It's live.
It's like
It wouldn't be stand-up dead. It's stand-up live.
That's it,
because
that's
I'm
it.
in town. I'm so much better than any other comedian. I'm taking it to the next level. I'm better than Biden. Better than Biden. Better than Kamala. Or better than Obama. So that's a neutralizing thing. So
who was your first one? You remember who was the first impersonation that you did?
That I ever did in my life.
That you ever did?
I did when I was 5. I did all.
Well, I mean, since the COVID era. Since the COVID era.
Yeah,
the
that's
first-
professionally or
Who was I doing? I did. Geez, I was doing a mixture of people. I was doing Shannon Sharpe.
Shannon Sharpe was
before
great.
Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
I was just going, yeah, Skip. I'm gonna tell you something, Skip. I ain't got time. And then Steve Harvey was when it really blew up.
Oh, that's the one.
Steve Harvey blew
I was
up.
waiting for that one. Yeah.
But the thing is, I didn't know that I was the only one doing Steve Harvey. I just did it on a whim on my podcast. In Godfrey We Trust. One day I just did it. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell you this right now, Family Feud." I was just top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question:
top 5.
Name something I'm fit to do to Godfrey. Keep talking about me. Ding ding ding. Whoop his ass. Number 1 answer. I'm from Cleveland. I done told you. So I did it. Messing around, and and I remember Afion, Cry, all those guys just called me, said, "You do Steve Harvey, brother?" It's like I said, I thought everybody. He's like, "Man, nah, dog.
Yeah.
You got him down."
And so Steve sent me a message.
Oh,
He
here we go.
texted me, but all I could hear was his voice in the text. He said, "I'm gonna kick your little ass when I see you. You know what you done did. You know what you done did."
That is great, man.
Say that.
So I did that, and that's when that blew up, and I just kept doing different voices, and I just was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just do that for now." But people were like, "Man, I didn't know you can do all those voices," because I got the jokes all day. So doing the voices is even more fun now because I have material to. Sometimes I do a show, I don't even do any voices.
I was gonna say, you don't even need them. You're naturally
I don't
funny.
even need them.
Yeah.
And so even like to Elon Musk, I've been doing like, I just want to tell you that technology is we're trying to go to Mars. I feel that Tesla. I think that lots of people. It's expensive autism, guys.
Expensive.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Godfrey, man, he's at Stand Up Live. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys have to come see me. It's going to be so great.
Oh, I am so excited for this show.
Just and the Obama's like, he's trying to go for a 3rd term. The guy is nuts, So Obama, I could just.
You go back and forth. You'll do 2 people talking.
I've done it.
I've done on my Instagram, which is Godfrey Comics.
COMIC.
I did Elon and Donald arguing.
Oh, that's great.
I was like, you have to understand.
I swear to God, you're so slow. You make up your mind. I don't know what he's doing.
Like, I'm not slow.
I'm not slow.
I'm making a new robot. And I talk about how he gets sexually excited when he talks about his technology. It's like, there's this new robot that I have. I'm really excited for 2028. I'm creating it's better than sex.
I bet it's great.
Yeah. So I just I have an ear for it, I guess. Whatever it's in my range, I just kind of it's what I do. I don't know. I just can do it. They go, "How do you do it?" I go, it just people that can imitate just imitate. It's just. And then sometimes there's some like there's sometimes you have to work on some things. You go, "Oh, let me try. I think they're in my range." And it's like an instrument.
Sure,
let me tune it. Okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
That
That's it,
happens
man.
too. Yeah.
Godfrey Stand Up Live. Again, 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow.
Yes.
GodfreyLive.com, standuplive.com for the tickets. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for coming.
He's in the city.
Having me here.
Power 98.3.